It'd be weird to say that I don't even like have a plan for this video. I'm only making this because I felt cute. Broke my nail off. It's honestly perfect in my eyes. I just realized I haven't been explaining like half of these plots. Anyways, okay, the other ones are good enough. Well, actually, you know what, screw it. This is my ranking. It's going in S tier. It's going in S tier. I'm only pulling myself back because I don't want to be called a poser, so yeah. Hi, so if you don't already know from the title, or if you didn't read the title and just clicked because of how amazing and gorgeous I look, today I'm gonna be ranking shoujo animes. So if you don't know already, okay, well, you probably know what anime is. It's Japanese cartoons, but shoujo animes are specifically animes targeted towards teenage girls, and eventually I will do a version for shonen, which is animes targeted towards teenage boys, because, I don't know, I'm into shoujo and shonen, but shoujo holds a special place in my heart, so today I'm going to be ranking some of my favorite shoujos. Don't worry, I will be also including ones that I don't like, but first of all, we got to put together the rankings so that I could, well, not the ranking, this. First of all, we have to put this together so I know where to put the different... Okay, you're gonna come with me in the setup and we're gonna do a little time lapse because I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I have my current ranking set up. We have top tier at the top, obviously. Amazing, golden, the standard. And then we have amazing, which is like almost there, but not exactly. Like you're missing a couple things. Then we have pretty good, just decent, you know, you're not that bad. And then we have underneath that, not my favorite, but or doesn't fit my taste, but not terrible. Just not my type of show. Like I couldn't get into it or something. And then at the bottom we have trash. Now I probably won't put a lot of them at trash because I don't want to get ripped open in my comment section on my first ranking video. And two, I'll really only be putting ones in here that are like incest or yeah. So also, I'm using a drawing app in order to put my ranking in because I don't know how to use the ranking site that everyone uses to make ranking videos, so we're gonna start with this. But yeah, okay, here we go. Okay, so starting our ranking off strong is Fruits Basket. So Fruits Basket is one of my absolute favorites. It's overall about this girl who gets herself tangled up with the zodiacs, the Chinese zodiacs. I don't know how to really, that's the only way I could summarize it without spoiling a bunch. So yeah, she stumbles upon the zodiacs, and I think the other one reason this is my favorite, one of my favorite shoujos, is because I love learning about zodiacs, and also the characters are beautifully written, the romance is big slow burn, very amazing, I love it. They built up character relationships perfectly, they connected characters towards each other perfectly, and also I love the reveals of which zodiac is which, like who is each zodiac. Then they have also all these amazing side characters and side stories. So Fruits Basket is going into S tier because I will not hear any further arguments. Thank you. Okay, next up we have Kimi ni Todoroki. I broke my nail off. Okay, well I put my nail back on because I snapped it off like a genuine idiot. Okay, so next up is Kimi ni Todoroki, which means Me to You. Honestly, one of my favorite animes. Very simple, slow burn, and slow burn and slice of life. It's just high school romance, and that's what's so perfect about it. It's nothing extraordinary, but it's honestly perfect in my eyes, so I have a bias, and I'm putting it in A tier because I think it is amazing. It's not exactly top tier in my head, but it is amazing. It hits perfectly, and I love it so much. Honestly, one of my favorites, and really, it's really realistic too. That's also what I love about it. So it is going into A tier. For A for amazing. I didn't realize I did that at first. I should have done that for all of them, but it's too late. Next up is Ouran High School Host Club. So, okay. Ouran is very unrealistic. It's very uncommon that you will end up making it into a debt where you have to work in a host club because all the guys in this host club think you're a man but you're a woman. But hey, it's anime. It's supposed to be unrealistic. I can't be too picky, so... But, okay, I'm biased anyway because I love Ouran. It was one of my... I think it was one of my first romance animes, if we're not counting, like, Ghibli movies, because, okay, hey, Ghibli movies are a given, but Given... Maybe I should have added Given to this list. I don't know if Given counts. But anyways, okay, so, yeah, Ouran High School Host Club, I'm biased, and I'm putting it in A tier, and I don't care what anyone says, because in my eyes, it will always be an A tier show. And it's not because I have a crush on Kyoya, because why would it be like that? Why would I be so biased? Okay, next up is Diabolic Lovers. Okay, you know how I said I would have things on here that weren't my favorite? Okay, Diabolic Lovers is one of those. I'm not necessarily gonna put it in trash because I've never really watched it, but I did hear from my cousins to not watch it, and also all I know about the plot is that this one girl gets stuck with these like 12 vampire brothers, and yeah, so I don't know, I heard the plot kind of sucks, so we're putting it at not my fave, or it doesn't fit my taste, but not terrible because I don't really know anything about Diabolic Lovers. I mean, maybe I'll watch it and come back for the next ranking and be like, okay, this is how I feel, but right now, I haven't seen it yet. Next up, oh, don't even get me started. Snow White with the red hair. One of the best shoujo animes I have ever watched. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. Everyone sleeps on it, but in my eyes, it is absolutely amazing. S tier, because no one's here to stop me, so yeah, straight to S tier. Straight to S tier. I don't need to explain myself. It's perfect. I love it. You should watch it. Everyone sleeps on it. No one talks about it. It's amazing. And I made a friend who watched it. If she sees this video, I love you. But honestly, it's amazing. I never get to talk about it with anybody because it's just so good, but no one watches it. Okay, next up. The show that has my heart, but has broken it many times. Nana. And honestly, Nana is also getting S tier. And okay, not only do I like their fashion, character designs, I love how they wrote the characters, and also, okay, I love the main friendship written between Nana and Hachi, and it's my favorite thing ever. I love their strawberry glasses. I will pay $1 million to get my hand on some little strawberry glasses because that's so cute. I keep forgetting what I'm talking about. What I mean to say is that the characters in Nana actually feel real. They feel more realistic. It shows you their flaws, it shows you their faults. It just makes sense as a show, and that's what I love about it because it actually explains like the characters and the developments they go through and what happened. Like, it's just, that's a very broad explanation, but you get what I mean, okay? You get what I mean. Next up, oh, I already see what title? Kami-sama Kiss. Okay, so Kami-sama Kiss is also one of my... I just realized I haven't been explaining like half of these plots. Okay, the other ones are good enough. So, okay, Kami-sama Kiss. Kami-sama Kiss is honestly one of the best things I have ever watched. I will say right now, I don't know how to explain the plot properly because so much happens, but I will say, I don't know, I love the way that they wrote the relationship between Nanami and Tomoe. Oh my, and I love the side characters. It's one of those shows that has like, one of those shows that, what's it called? has amazing side characters. I love Mizuki and Kurama, and I don't know why, I love it so much. And okay, although I will say I love it, there's some points where the story kind of doesn't make sense, just because I don't want too many shows in S tier. And then also, okay, well actually, you know what, screw it, this is my ranking, it's going in S tier. It's going in S tier. I'm only pulling myself back because I don't want to be called a poser. So yeah, this one's actually newer, Horimiya. Amazing show. I love how the characters are written, and I love the side character storylines, and I love how it's shorter. They don't really do the miscommunication thing between Hori and Miyamura, and I love that. And also I have a fat crush on Miyamura. I can't talk. I have to repeat my whole last sentence. I love how they wrote Miyamura and Hori's relationship, because I don't know, it's just perfectly written in my eyes. And also I have a big crush on Miyamura, so we're putting it in A tier because majority of these shows are going in A tier. And if you're mad about that, I don't know what to tell you, but I think one day I'm gonna just do a full ranking of a bunch of animes or shows that I don't like. Ooh, and I will probably be doing a K-drama. Well, yeah, Asian drama ranking, because Asian dramas are a whole nother thing. Anyways, okay, next up, Maid-sama. Now this will get me a lot of mixed opinions, so what I'm doing is I'm putting it in pretty good, because my opinions on Maid-sama, I watched all the way through Maid-sama, by the way. Regular episodes, like the beach episode, the festival episode, I love that. That's my favorite thing ever. And I will say, the side character, I forgot his name, he's my favorite. I love him so much. The little guy with the glasses, I forgot his name. I feel really bad. Anyways, in my head, okay, this is what knocks down a lot of points on Maid-sama for people. The fact that Usui is kind of a creep. So that's what's also knocking it down in my head, but what I'm thinking about morely is side characters and Misa, because Misa is amazing. I love Misa. So it's just sort of laying in the middle for me. That's my current opinion on it. Okay, next up, Bunny Girl Senpai. Okay. Hear me out. Even though people creep on her, and that's what makes the show seem bad, it's really not that bad. Okay, hear me out, okay? I think the show actually touches onto like teenage struggles and, you know, more realistic stuff besides, well, yeah, but I think overall it's a pretty good show, so I'm putting it in B tier because it's really not that bad. I just the fans are what make it seem very my opinions. Anyways, okay, next up, I'm just so excited. Okay, I don't really know how to say it. Wotakoi, I think. Love is Hard for Otaku. It's so good, and I think it's also because I love workplace romance, which is why I need to do a ranking for dramas, because there's so many workplace dramas. But anyways, it's so good. I love it so much. Like, straight up going to A tier. Not like one of my top, like, you know, but I love it so much. I love the way it's written, I love the characters, and it's just the whole little, okay, and yes, I was one of those people back in 2020 that learned the dance. Honestly, and I also, amazing opening, by the way, amazing opening. Go watch it right now. This is not letting me. Okay, we're hitting onto your line, April. Okay, I know a lot of people, you know, will sit there and be like, it's so sad. And I am one of those people. I agree, it's so sad. But then there's also people that will sit there and be like, oh, it wasn't that sad. It was sad. It's just the fans were hyping it up a bit too much for it to be sad.
Why are you guys so sad?
It's April, bro!
She's gone! What? Yo, she's up!
So it didn't seem as sad to you. But it was so sad. I did actually end up crying during it. I'm not ashamed to say it. I probably have a picture of me crying somewhere. If I find it, I will put it here now. But it was really good. Honestly, it was really good. I'll put it in pretty good because, okay, it did make me cry, but a lot of things make me cry. So, and okay, I'm mostly putting it in pretty good just because it wasn't one of my like top favorites. Like, okay, it almost was. It's there to the point where it almost is, but I wouldn't say it's on the same level as Kimi ni Todoke, or like, I feel like I just don't feel as attached to it, so that's just my personal opinion. I'm not saying it's a bad show at all. I actually really like it, so not me defending myself to the ends of the earth as if someone's gonna attack me.
Oh, he gonna get me!
Anyways, okay, next up. Okay, here's where we get sort of controversial. Okay, High School DxD. Now, a lot of people say High School DxD literally ruined things for them. It just ruined everything. Honestly, me too, partially, but at the same time, I can't judge too hard because from what I know, there is people who say if you look past the ecchi and the creeps and all that stuff, it's like it has a decent plot. It's just one of those shows that I genuinely could not get into. So it's very hard to place it because if I put it in not my favorite, it's just gonna. Sorry, I gotta put it in. I don't put it in trash. I mean, my personal opinion. I couldn't get. If okay, I see like if you could get past the ecchi, you could find a good plot. But the fact that I couldn't get past it and I couldn't find the plot. Okay, next up, we have My Happy Marriage. Okay, this is one of those newer ones. It came out it's not this year anymore, it's last year. It's 2024, sorry. Okay, it came out last year, right? But honestly, My Happy Marriage is actually kind of amazing. Okay, it is slow to get into at the start, but it's honest, like, okay, I need to stop saying honestly. And like, okay, it's really good. It's really good. It's one of those, I don't know how to describe. It's sort of predictable, but I'm the type to love those storylines. So this girl gets put in an arranged marriage, and then like this guy is like all cold and like all this stuff, but then he warms up slowly, and yeah, and her family sucks, and like they take her in. It's one of those stories, and I kind of love it. I kind of love it, and I love the characters, and I hate to say it, but like it's pretty good. So we're putting her in pretty good, B tier. This is the good ones are crowding the top at the moment. I barely have any at the bottom, so yeah, that's that. Oh, Horror Ride. Sorry, I'm like slightly attached to this one. Straight to A tier. No further explanation except for the fact that I love it. It's so good. It like sticks with me, and it's just been in my head. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, okay. Side note, it's one of those shows that's like grumpy, quiet guy and then outgoing girl, and I love that. It's so cliche. It's like Grumpy and Sunshine, I think that's what it's called. But it's so cliche and it's so perfect, and I love it so much, and it's my favorite. And I don't care what you say. I don't care if you say it's predictable or if it's basic. I love it. Okay, this is my ranking. Okay, next up. Okay, sorry. I know some of you might be a fan of Vampire Knight, which is fair. Everyone has their opinions, even if some are worse than others, but okay. I couldn't get into it, and the main reason is the pseudo-incest plot. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I know that maybe behind the pseudo-incest plot there might be something good. You know, maybe people get hooked in by the pseudo-incest plot and then it ends up being decent and stuff. But personally, I can't get into that. Like, it's no. Even if it's pseudo, which means, oh, if you don't know, pseudo means false. I can't get into it. I genuinely can't get into it. I could probably find a Reddit post explaining, like, how people feel about that. Let me look this up. Hold on. Also, I'm typing really slow and bad because I have nails. They're very gorgeous, but it's so hard to type with these. Okay, the characters are slightly boring. I love vampire plots. I honestly really love vampire plots. Hey, I was a Twilight girly for a very long time. But, okay, I can't. Like, it's just... And especially with the pseudo incest plot and like boring characters, you can't drag me into a show with that. So we are putting Vampire Knight sadly into F tier because yeah. Also, I don't know why I made it F. It was supposed to be D tier, but okay. Okay, last one on my list. I could already see what it is and I'm proud to talk about it because Banana Fish. No. The show
ripped my heart out, threw it out the window, grabbed it after it was smeared in dog poop, took it back into the house, held it for a moment, and then flushed it down the toilet.
So basically, S tier because it did its job and it broke my heart and it honestly it slammed me into the wall and broke my heart in the best way. I will not hear anything bad about Banana Fish, and I don't care what you'll say, and I honestly, yes, I...
Mr. Perfect Man.
Nice to meet you.
And I miss
I'm attached to it, made me cry, love it so much. I love Ash, I love Edgy. My favorites. I love. Banana Fish is what got me into Ricky Montgomery, which is what got me into the Honey Sticks, so I'm very thankful that Banana Fish exists. Okay, going through the tier list, we have Trash, which is Vampire Knight and High School DxD for... Okay, let me just, like, brief run through my reasons. Okay, High School DxD has too much... It's heavy fan service, it's, like, it's ecchi, it's very... And then Vampire Knight, it's just pseudo-incest and not very well-written characters. And then Diabolic Lovers, it's just not my type of thing, really. And then also my cousins told me not to watch it. And then also the whole... I mean, hey, I am into the whole vampire thing, but it's like... And then in B tier, or pretty good, we have Maid-sama, Bunny Girl Senpai, Your Lie in April, and My Happy Marriage. And then in A tier, A for Amazing, we have Kimi ni Todoke. I thought I put that in S tier, but okay. We have Kimi ni Todoke. I'm sorry, my pronunciation is getting worse over time even though I'm learning Japanese actively. Or on High School Host Club, Horimiya, Watakoi, and Aoharu Ride. Sorry, I'm like stuttering through my sentences. Let me reread. Okay, hold on. A tier, we have Kimi ni Todoke, or on High School Host Club, Horimiya, Watakoi, and Aoharu Ride. And S, or top tier, we have Fruits Basket, Snow White with the Red Hair, Nana, Kami-sama Kiss, and Banana Fish, because I love shows that take my heart, rip it out, and throw it at the wall. I'm looking at you, JJK. I'm looking at you. Okay, anyways, shoujo ranking coming soon. Okay, anyways, shonen ranking. Okay, anyways, shonen ranking coming soon, and also part 2 of the shoujo ranking. Maybe, we'll see. Probably a part 2, because honestly, this has gone pretty well. I actually really enjoyed making this video, and next time I do something like this, a ranking video or something similar, I will probably drag one of my friends by the hair to be a part of it. I don't really exactly know how I'm gonna do that, but I'll figure it out. So, so yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye bye. Oh wait, I didn't even introduce myself at the start of the video.